everyone, I hope you all are staying safe and healthy. We are doing a as quick as I can, binder organizing part 5, I think this is. This is because I need to finish this as quickly as I possibly can. I just finished editing my storing photocards part 2 video, which should be already up, and I'll card that up there. And I'm just doing this so that I can have all of my setup ready for my beginning of 2022 photocard collection. Knowing me, I need to do these types of videos to actually remember to do these setups and organize, because I would not do it if I was not filming it. I would just forget. We have our supplies. This is the first binder. Things we are setting up today, and I'll leave a little list here. We're doing Weki Meki, pretty much only Ellie's I Am Me pre-order benefits, since there are no regular album photo cards. 2, we are going to reorganize my Taemin setup and actually include like the cards I'm missing in the setup. Next we have 17 for Wonwoo. I think that's it. I'm just gonna do those 3, do them as quickly as I can, because it's also really late at night and I have work tomorrow, so I need to try to just do this super quick so I can have this all organized. First, we're going to start off, as I said, with Weki Meki. This is actually the first time that I've done a proper like setup in this binder. I think what I'm going to do is, I was not a huge fan of just having one card for her fan club in here, but I also don't want to have the pre-order benefits with this, because like it's not associated with an album, it's just a fan club. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll set up, I need to set up at least 3 pages. I'm gonna double check and count how many cards there are 22 pre-order benefits. So far, I think I'm only getting 3. So I think what I'm just going to do is figure out how I'm gonna set this up. What I'm just gonna do first is I'm just going to write all of them down and then figure out how we're gonna organize. I have my little twice pen here that I got as a gift. We are going to do a quick speed through run of me writing all these cards. And go. Now we have this all set up, and let's organize. Pre-order benefits are organized now. It did take a little bit longer than I would have because I was trying to figure out how to organize it, but I think we have it in a pretty good setup. I tried to do it where all the outfit sets could be together in one page, which is what I really wanted with these. Now that we have it all organized like this, I like it. I like it. We are done with this binder, and we don't have anything for the black Dongham binder, so we're just gonna go straight to our blue binder. The first one I will focus on is Wonwoo. As I said in my storing video, I tried organizing this where I could just have it in order where I have the earliest or the latest cards here in the back and just go as much as I can fit in here and just fill it all out. Just like how I did in the storing video, I'm gonna go from the back to the beginning, so that way I do know that there might be somewhere that I mixed up around Hengare era. I think I actually did 7 instead of 8 spaces. I just wanted to double check if that was actually the case. We're just gonna see if that is true and if we have to do a major reorganizing. I just double checked and it turns out I am correct in that I made 7 extra spaces for Hengare instead of 8. So I'm going to have to move all these cards over 1 space. So we're going to do that first. am going to take a break and end it here for now today. The next clip you'll see is me continuing from director's cut to Boys B for 17, go into Taemin's solo work, and I think that'll be it for this video. I haven't thought of any other collections that I need to set up for. That'll be it for this clip, and I will see you all in the next one. We are filming part 2. It is 6 days, not 1 day, after I filmed the last one. I was just busy with work and other circumstances, but we're here, and I figured out what I really wanted to focus on in this last part, which would be finishing off the Wonwoo collection in this binder, which would be going from Boys B to Director's Cut. I pretty much did most of it in the last clip. I think I'm going to focus also on organizing Taemin's solo. I was thinking about it, but when I was going through like older albums like Move and stuff, I realized like it's super hard to try and find those. So I wasn't really sure if I even wanted to like take the time to organize it, but I thought the same thing for Key. Look at where I'm at now. I was able to get older cards. With that in mind, I think I'm just going to organize the rest of Wonwoo and Taemin. The last part I left off on was the first card in You Make My Day. So I need to do Director's Cut, Teenage, Alone or AL1, Going 17, LNL Repackage, and Boys B, and that should be everything. I just checked the template with what I am missing to put in here, and it looks like I have 20 cards to make fillers for. So I have 8 here, 9, and oh, that's not nice. That's not fun. I'm kind of like, now what do? I really don't want to like do different setups for Wonwoo. I just wanted to have everything in order like this because it just looks so nice to me. But it seems like I'm going to have one page that only has like 2 or 3 cards in it. Let's just make the fillers first, and then we will figure out what we're going to do. Now we have all the fillers here. I wanted to try and see if I can do maybe like a chat with me like I did a few episodes ago when I did a binder organizing. I don't remember if I did it for the last one, but I just wanted to, you know, go over a couple of things that have happened recently that have been like on my mind. Obviously not like too much personal wise, just like things related to like K-pop and like my collection in general. So just wanted to say have a little chat with me, so I won't probably speed through this part as much. First order of business for me having this conversation is I heard from some mutuals in my Discord server that Wei is possibly going to have a comeback late February, which I'm very excited about. I was really thinking that since Johan had done a solo, that we was going to have the group like focus on more towards making releases like solo or units for the group before having a full comeback, but apparently they might just do it like in between, maybe. I'm kind of excited to see that. Few of us were trying to like theorize what the concept could be. In reality, I was just like, I want to see something different. Not to be cliche, but at the end of the day, I'm just excited to be collecting more Donghan cards. It's been like 7 months at least since I have actively been trading like just regular album photo cards and not purchasing pobs. So I'm very happy and excited to just go and do that process again. I think I'm going to do what I did before, which was on MakeStar, order enough copies to get a full set of the MakeStar cards for the group and have that, and then just do the Donghan pobs for the rest of the rounds that they do, whether it be MakeStar, K-pop store, K-Town for You, Easy You. What else do they usually do? Music Korea. They only did that for I think the first 2 eras. They didn't do it for Action. But anyways, I'm just excited to see what happens with Wei. I'm just happy they're still busy. They're like my old boy group pretty much. And as for here for 17, knowing them, they're going to have a new release in like 2 months or so. So with that in mind, it'll probably be a lot easier to try and finish organizing this, because with the inclusions that come in that album, I might be able to just move some of these cards forward into the first page where I will only have like 2 or 3 cards, and then just have the rest just fill out and not have the first page be empty. Yeah, because as you see here, we only have 3 cards here for the first page. I'm just gonna keep it in the middle for now. I do like using these post-it notes, but the only thing I'm not a huge fan of is like when you just slide it in and it just gets stuck like that. So you have to like pull out the sleeve like that. Okay. Oh my gosh, this binder's getting full. I don't want to have to buy another more binders already. Here is what Wonwoo's setup looks like so far. I want to actually count how many pages this is. All right, it's 9 pages. So that means I've set up 75 cards, maybe? All the album inclusion cards that Wonwoo has currently. That has been from the past, what, 7 years now almost? And we are skipping Key because we have Key all set up. And now we move on to Taemin. Solo stuff. Now this is the first of the 3 ace cards for the album, and I think this is the second of 4 for Press It. Unfortunately, similar to Wonwoo, Taemin currently album cards wise has exactly 35, which would be 3 pages, and then an 8. Which I think I can do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do a page here in the back before the others where I will put a setup of 6, which will be 3 for advice and 3 for the Never Gonna Dance Again extended version. And then here I'm going to have a setup of 8, which will be the 8 Never Gonna Dance Again cards for Act 1 and Act 2. And then here I will do 7 for 1, and then another 7 for just Move Era in general, and then a 7 with the 3 ace card, and Press It, I think is what I'm gonna do. I have the last two little pages things here set up, so I'm just going to do these super quickly and then move on to the older eras, and I'm just gonna continue the little conversation chat we had. I haven't really done a lot of searching specifically on Mercari Japan for Taemin cards, but I have unintentionally found a bunch of Taemin as well as other NCT cards when trying to look for Ace, since for some reason, like in recent SM groups, like there's like, if you search up Ace, everything just shows up for SM and like NCT and Taemin basically, which I mean, I think actually while looking up for Ace like cards for WoW, I found the Ace card for Taemin. I'm not super mad at it, but still I was like, I'm looking for WoW cards. It's okay. I think now in the past week when I do like just random searches just to see what's on sale right now on Mercari, when I look up Ace, it's more Ace, like the group, specifically because now they're selling the Season's Greetings sets, which I already have. Now we move on to Want era, which I already have two of the cards, but I also have to include the Kinos. The rest of these pages should be set up like seven pockets for each. And since we are nearing the end of this episode, I'm kind of running low on what I would want to talk about. I'm still making some progress on my deep dive series video. I say that every single time, but we are in the process of re-editing from scratch, so that's gonna take a while. And we are pretty much done with Taemin. Just like my photocard sorting video, I'm just gonna keep one binder here, and it's the blue one since this is the thickest of all of them, if you can see. That was the end of this video. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I usually make unboxing videos, binder organizing, photocard collecting, photocard sorting, different collection stuff, collective hauls, Neokyo hauls. I always have the same usual links in the description, resources, different organizations, my social media, the background music I use, future videos that I'm going to upload, which I've been doing, and the song recommendation for the video, which for today will be DM by Fromis9. It is so far Song of the Year for 2022. I love that song so much. I have been loving Fromis's comebacks more and more and more as time goes on. So I hope you all enjoy that song if you haven't listened to it. If you are going outside, please follow any necessary precautions you need to take in order to keep yourself and those around you safe and healthy. I wish you all the best, and I will see you in my next video, which will be my photocard collection video that I should have done at the beginning of January, but I'm doing at the end now that everything's organized, which I'll probably film right now. Bye for now.